Diary of an Expat Teacher. My day began before the break of dawn. The world outside was still wrapped in silence, but inside my heart, there was a quiet conversation with God. I rose for the far prayer, and as I placed my forehead on the prayer mat, I felt a deep sense of peace, as though I was being reminded once again of my purpose in this life. After finishing, I sat for a while, whispering the morning supplications that anchor me. They are like drops of light entering the soul, giving me strength for the hours ahead. Like every morning, I open my phone to check the news. Once I was passionate about following every headline, every story unfolding across the globe. But lately, the heaviness of wars, tragedies, and endless disputes weighs me down. It feels as if the world itself has grown restless. So I skim through briefly, and then I retreat into something softer, something kinder, cats. I adore cats. Their playful nature, their curious eyes, their innocent mischief. Watching them is like therapy for my soul. They remind me that joy can still be found in small things, even when the world feels overwhelming. When the time came to leave, I prepared myself for school. Driving through the quiet streets, I whispered a simple prayer, "O Lord, grant me a parking spot today." It may sound trivial, but at my school, parking is a daily struggle. Teachers arrive early, and the spaces quickly disappear. Yet, by the mercy of God, I found a perfect spot beneath the cool shade of a tree. Where I come from, in the Negev, we call it Alfay, the gentle shade. And in that moment, I felt immense gratitude. For even something as small as a parking spot, I believe, is a provision from God. I stepped out of the car and began walking slowly toward the school building. My steps were heavy, my body tired, yet my heart was lifted by the beauty surrounding me. The gardens, with their blooming flowers, greeted me with color. The tall trees swayed gently in the breeze, as if they too were whispering good morning. My school building itself stood tall and graceful, a place that has witnessed countless stories of learning and growth. On the way, I crossed paths with the sports teacher. She is always smiling, always radiating optimism. We exchanged warm greetings, and for a brief moment, her energy reminded me that life, despite its struggles, can still be lived with joy. The first class of the day awaited me, my 7th graders. They are sweet, full of curiosity, sometimes mischievous, but always eager to learn. Today's lesson was about the present simple tense. As I explained the rules and gave examples, I could see their eyes trying to grasp the patterns of a new language. Teaching English has been my passion for 18 years. In the classroom, I feel alive. I feel connected. Teaching is not just a career for me, it is a mission, a trust, a bridge I build between knowledge and hearts. But as the years passed, my body began to betray me. Irritable bowel syndrome, with its cruel grip, has taken so much from me. Many times, I find myself confined to bed, drained, weak, unable to breathe freely, struggling with moods I cannot control. It makes every day heavier than the last. And yet, I continue. Because teaching, despite the pain, is the love of my life. By noon, when the school day ended, I felt both relief and exhaustion. I longed for rest. On the way home, I stopped by a small shop selling household items. I picked a few things for my living room, small touches that make my space feel warmer. Then I returned to what I call my residence. Not just a house, but a shelter for my soul as an expatriate teacher. It is a lovely apartment on the 3rd floor owned by a kind family. Their 3 sons are brilliant students in the scientific stream. I was blessed to be their homeroom teacher. One of the twins has memorized the entire Quran, an achievement that fills my heart with pride. His twin brother has also begun the same journey of memorization. May God guide and bless them both. At home, I prepared for Dur prayer, recited verses from the Quran, and then ate a simple meal, grateful for whatever God had provided. After ASR prayer, I once again sought comfort in the Quran, and later, I scrolled through the news. But the world's noise, the endless cycle of sadness, often feels unbearable. So instead, I return to my haven, videos of cats. They make me laugh, they soften my heart, and they remind me that life still holds beauty. As Maghrib approached, I filled the quiet with evening supplications, prayed, and began preparing lessons for the next day. Later, as the night grew heavier, I faced another struggle: insomnia. Sleep has become a stranger to me. My illness makes it worse, leaving me restless in the dark hours. To cope, I take 4 sleeping pills, though even then, my body often resists rest. After Isha prayer, I lay down, whispering one last plea: "O Lord, grant me 7 hours of uninterrupted sleep tonight." For I believe that even sleep is a form of sustenance, a gift from God. And so, as I drift between wakefulness and dreams, I surrender my pain, my weakness, and my fears to Him. I ask for healing not only for myself, but for every soul that struggles in silence. Alhamdulillah, praise be to God in every state. In blessings and in trials, in health and in sickness, in sleepless nights and in the hope of brighter mornings.